Okay. There we go. Live number 2 for today. What do you think of that? This is one of those I said I would do where I thought, you know what, I got some stuff I need to do. Might as well just turn on the stream. So that's what we're going to do. I looked outside and I see my lights are going a little crazy. And I want to turn on some... Whoa. Something just went nuts, but okay. Hopefully we're all right. Hey, man. Hey, Glenn. Joshua, how's it going, fellas? So I got a first step. I'm going to fix an automation real quick. Hey, from SA. Crazy second stream. I know, right? New Zealand. Yeah, this one's for you guys. This one's for you guys on the other side of the planet. I know it's harder for you guys. I did one this morning and I know it's harder for you guys. So here we are. Thanks for showing up. That's all right. You don't have to apologize for missing them. I'm glad you're here this time, though. All right. And Charlie's back and Paul's back. Woo! From Thailand. How's it going? All right. So I'm just going to start off. I have a automation that needs fixing. So let's open up the automations. I don't even remember writing this one. I've got one that apparently is turning on at night, like at sundown. And that's fine, I guess, but I need to change it. It's November, so we need Thanksgiving lights. So that's what we're going to do. You weren't able to catch it, but you managed to watch the replay. Oh, good. Hey, what do you think about the timestamps? Mark M. and, oh, I forgot to listen to Alien. I'll get your name right, bud. I promise I will. I haven't listened to this file you sent. But, yeah, those two guys have been fantastic for going back and timestamping the live stream. So big thanks. When you see them in Discord and such, you need to say hello. What was up with my wife in the field? So she was at a neighbor's house doing choir practice, and something was blowing. It was like somebody's jacket or something. Like I don't know if it was a little kid or somebody's coat was blowing across the field, and so she was chasing after it. There he goes. That's what happened. That was weird. I had to ask her, what were you doing running out there in the field? 2 in 1 day? I know. Hey, Travis. All right. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to listen to how to pronounce Alien's name right now. Because he sent me an audio file of how it's supposed to sound. So let's listen to it. Where did you send it? There it goes. See if it'll work. Oh. I might have to save it and open it in something else. Oh, wait, here we go. Alien. Perfect. Did you guys hear that? Let's do it again. That was awesome. This is how you say it. Alien. Got it. Thanks, man. Sorry I did not get it right so many times, but okay. So for some reason, I've got these lights coming on in the backyard. So we're going to look for, what did I want? I wonder what I must have called it. It's like sunset, because it looks like they're coming on at sunset. I'll bet this is it. Yep, this is it right here. So what's happening is, this is one from a long time ago. I'm just going to delete it. Yeah, time for bed lights. Okay, so the idea behind this one was, I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, we had to come in to, from playing outside when the street lights came on. That was what Mom said. Mom said, street lights are on, so you can play until the street lights are on, and then you got to come in. So I like that. So I thought, oh, I'll do something like that with my kids. This was during the summer, I think, when I set this up. And so I set it up to turn on a bunch of lights at sunset, right? So here's the trigger. The trigger event is sunset. There was no condition. Weren't no condition. That's good English. And then it just turned on all the lights and then delayed looks like it delayed 15 minutes and then put them all to solid and turned them off. Okay. So, but we're just going to scrap this for now. I could just turn it off, but it hasn't been working right, because if those, anyways, for now, I'm just going to scratch it because they're not using it. So whatever. So right now it's scratched, but it is November. And so what I want is lights to come on, at night that are Thanksgiving colors, right? No condo. Turns house on honey. I'll turn the porch light on and off. I don't know. All right, let's see. So what I'm gonna do, I'll probably just I'm gonna go up here to the top, and we'll. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it next to the Christmas ones I've got. I've got some Christmas ones. Christmas LED sunset rotation. Okay, so this one was working fine. So we're gonna use we'll use the basis of this one. So what this one does is the trigger again is sunset, and it the condition is the month number 12, which is December. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna copy it, and we're gonna put it right here, and we're gonna say it's Thanksgiving lights. Thanksgiving LEDs, sunset. I'm not going to do a rotation. The one I had for Christmas, or the one I have, this one here, does several different, like every hour it changes. For this one, for Thanksgiving, I just want it to be the same one. Because there's one I really like for Christmas. So the way I did it before, it looks like, this was old. This was when I barely knew what I was doing. And I would just publish MQTT to a certain, this is the same with selecting it on the input selector. But what I'm going to do instead for this one, I'll do action, and I want it to be a service, and I'm going to have it be input select, oops, this way, input select option. This is probably good, actually. I'm doing this selfishly because this is what I need to get done tonight, but this is probably something that you guys want to do. The best smart plug, in my opinion, if I just had to tell you quickly, the S31 Sonoff. Now you guys can discuss amongst yourselves. What do you guys all think is the best smart plug? I think these are pretty good too. These are generic, whatever. There's several different brands of them. They're okay. They work with Tuya. They're fine. They're cheap. But the S31 is very easy to flash. Gives you a lot of power information and all that stuff. So I like it. Okay, so now what do we need after the action? Service, input select option, and then we're going to need the data. We're going to see if this is going to work. I'm going to try and do this just without really even looking. So the data is going to be, what do I need? I'm going to have to look. Well, let's look for where I did the alarms. That'll be the place to do it. I thought I could do it without it, but maybe I could, but okay. This is what I want. Input select, all LEDs, and then option. Okay, so this is what I want. Right there. All right, and now we got to find out where I just had that Thanksgiving one. Perfect. Okay, data. And of course, spacing's all off, so let's just do this. There we go. Now the spacing's right. Except for I don't want option police. I want option, I think I want Thanksgiving. I think that's the one that I like. Better turn it on in the office here and make sure that's the one I like, right? Okay. Here we go. Oh, I need it to be the non-Lovelace one so I can have everything. It's the good and the bad about Lovelace is it hides a bunch of things. All right, so I'm going to do my office test lights, and I'm going to set them to Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's the ones I like. That's awesome. Okay, now I need to turn them off. Oh boy, you see? Look at all this stuff. Pew! Okay, oh, the tree lights are on. We're going to turn those off. All right, so now we can go back here. And we can say that Thanksgiving. Okay, so that's great. So now, what I'm going to need... Oh, I used to have one. That's actually enough right there. That'll do it. That'll turn them on at that every night. So the trick here is we need to turn them back off, right? So I used to have one. I used to have an automation that would turn all the lights off at 10 o'clock. I don't know if it's still in here or not. Isn't that funny? That's pretty bad. Doesn't look like I have anything for, oh, maybe it was 2200. No, okay, there's that one. That one. Winter night temp. Cover double. Yeah, okay, so this one looks like I took it out. So this one would turn all the lights off at 10 o'clock. These ones I made, you see how this ID number? It's got this ID number. These are because I made these with the automation editor in Home Assistant. And so I'm going to do it myself again, just to format it the way that I want it. So this is how we're going to do it. Let's go back to wherever it was that I was working here. You guys get to see you get to see me in the raw here, just me working on stuff and the way I do it, which is not always probably the best way. Okay, we're gonna make another one. Make sure you guys can see this, sorry. Okay, can template the action so you have a single automation that covers all holidays. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Can you remove those IDs afterwards? I don't know. Have I flashed the Broadlink MP1 with Tasmota? I've flashed the Mini and I flashed the RM Pro. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Glenn, you'll have to show me how to template that. Template the action. So it would be based on the, it'll be based on the month. That would be sweet. Show me how you do that. Send me something in Discord if you have it, and then I'll share it with everybody. Hello, Willington from Brazil. All right. Okay, so this alias is going to be holiday lights off at 10 p.m. Okay? Neighbors will appreciate that. All right, so the trigger is time, I believe, right? Let's see what we want to use. Go here, go Home Assistant, trigger. There we go. So just so you don't think that I have all this stuff memorized. Okay, so trigger, platform event, custom event, no. MQTT, numeric state, sun, template trigger, time trigger. Okay, trigger, platform time, and then I can just do @ and pick the time. So that's what I want. Okay. Trigger. Platform. Time. @ and then it was in quotes, wasn't it? 22. 00. Oops. 00. 00. Okay. I don't even need the condition. Should I have a condition? I could have a condition if they're on, but whatever. Check Discord. Wish I could take credit for the automation, but got somewhere edited. It needs. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Check it out. All right. Oh, there you go. Look at all this. Okay, let's walk through this. Can you guys see that okay? All right, holiday lights. Initial state, true trigger. So this one's at, what, 8:40. They took out the sunset part. The action is input select option, select holiday data. Oh, input select dot holiday. Okay. Data template. Here we go. Option. If now, interval 100% red, white, and blue. If now. Okay, so this is saying, this is all these ifs. Then it's selecting the if now, start time, integer equals. So January, is that what this is doing? January 1st to February 10th. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. To March 3rd. Is that what this is? Is that what that's doing? Wow. That's fantastic. Dude. Should we just try it? Should I just try this? That's great. So then, and then what I put after this is the name of the topics. Oh, Mardi Gras. Hell, these even used mine. That's awesome. Star Wars Day. I need Star Wars Day. What do you put up for Star Wars Day? What colors do you use? I don't have an automate or an effect for Star Wars Day. That's awesome. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Oh, do I want to just put that in there? I'm trying to decide right now. Well, I'm going to go back to my turn off for a minute. Just for a minute. Brackets.io, but those vertical lines for YAML. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, that's okay. Oh, and there's your input select list. Initial turn off. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, the reason I'm going to do this turn off is because, excuse me, when you do the input select option and you pick an option, if it's already that option, if that was the last one you chose, then it won't turn it back on to that effect. It just won't do anything because it's like, oh, that's already there. So but if you select a different option, then it will turn it on to that option. So what I'm going to do is say at 10 o'clock, we don't even need I'm just going to do action, service, and then we're going to do light. Oh no, I want input select option again. Because what I'm going to do is select option, and then we're going to do this, and I'm going to set it to solid and then turn it off. Okay. So then I'm going to select solid, and then I'll even just do a delay 1 minute. Let's see the delays. I guess I could do it like this. I don't know if it's going to need quotes. You guys know if it's going to need quotes? I can't remember. Okay. And then I'll do another input service. Service. Now I want light turn off. And data entity ID. And then I've got my 3 different boards, so I'm going to put in the 3 different boards. So make sure that I just don't have to type it all. We're going to go here and states and lights. Holiday lights. Okay, with this one. And then I can just list them. Holiday lights, office test lights. This is so exciting, right? Is this just thrilling? We'll see if you guys don't get bored to death. And tree lights. Okay. So those are my 4. Those are my 4 D1 minis out there. I know you can't see that part because it's behind my head, but you don't need to. All right, so holiday lights off at 10 p.m. So when the time triggers 10 p.m., input select option, all LEDs is my input select list. So it's gonna pick them all. It's gonna change them all to solid. It's gonna delay 1 minute, and then it's going to turn off all of these lights. Does that look good? Catch you up. So I'm doing, I did 2 automations here, and I did 2 automations, but we're going to do another one with Glenn's suggestion. But what I did was just say this, for the month of November, when the sun goes down, I want it to select these Thanksgiving lights. And then at 10 p.m., I want all my lights to turn off. Okay. So I just wrote those two automations. We're going to save it. We're going to go check the configuration and see if it worked. This will tell you if you screwed up your automations, it'll still tell you. All right. And then Glenn's been chatting with me here. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Just send me the whole file. That works. Okay, so that worked. So I'm just going to reload my automations. I don't need to reload the whole thing. And then what we'll do is we'll go out here and we'll trigger, once it's done, we'll trigger the automation and make sure the lights come on. And assuming that they do, oh, nice. All right. Say that did it. So we're going to go back to overview, and then I should have in my list of automations here, garage lights don't need to be on. Just saw that. Oops, somebody was just in the bathroom. The PU stinkerator is on. I swear I just saw the garage lights were on. Yeah, they are. Front porch. Is Jackson home? He's not home. Mom likes to leave the... He is?
I think so.
We'll turn the front porch lights off. Okay. All right. And then we're going to go to our automations. Here we go. Holiday lights off at 10 p.m. That one's there. And then what did I call the other one? Where'd it go? It was Thanksgiving, right? That's it? Wait a minute. Did it not work? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, Thanksgiving LED sunset. I didn't see Thanksgiving LED sunset there. Did you guys see Thanksgiving LED sunset there? I did not. That's not cool. No, that's the only place Thanksgiving is showing up. Let's see if it's over here anywhere. Oh, I probably did hide entity true. That's why it's not there. Dummy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's do that again. So now I can just select it from here. If I select, oh, come on, you turkey. Haha, funny, turkey. Okay. I have to go down here and find it. Okay, there we go. So now I can click this, and then I can click trigger, and we'll see if it worked. Yep, it worked. The lights are on. Okay, sweet. All right. Yeah, success. Okay, but now I'm going to turn off these ones in my office just so they're not on my face. Can you see my face blinking all kinds of crazy colors? I'll turn them back on later. Office test lights. Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. What do we want to talk about next? Month of November. Should have written 12, December surely. Did I not change that? Yeah. I didn't change it, did I? I copied it from someplace else. You're totally right. Look at that. Thank goodness. What would I do without you guys? Okay. It'll work next time. Yep. I still need to fix the month. Thank you. Got it. I did check. I did reload the automations. Yeah, I did. I'll do it again real quick. It was because I had it as hidden, so it wasn't showing up in that. I was searching for it by text on the main overview page, and because I had set it to hide the automation, it didn't show up. There's only about 5,000 things that you could accidentally overlook in any given process of all this stuff we do here. Oops. General. Reload automations. I'm not even going to recheck the config. Time to catch, first time catching the live stream. Yay, Jean-Francois. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're here. Okay, what else is going on here? We're looking forward to the day where this stuff is easier to do. You've got to used to writing YAML, but should be easier than this. It will be eventually, Scott, eventually. I definitely think that's the direction that the people do in the development on Home Assistant are trying to go. You know, there are going to be a lot of people that are still going to want to do it in, you know, some sort of a coding format, right? I think a lot of the guys that use this stuff, this is their, maybe not YAML exactly, but, you know, writing, I don't know if I even want to call this code, but writing stuff like this is what they do. And so that's what they'll be comfortable with. But yeah, they're definitely trying to make the user interface the only thing that you need. It's going to be a long time probably, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it won't be so big a deal. Maybe it won't be so bad. I definitely think Lovelace could use this, right? Lovelace could use some more of a graphic interface. So, hey, from Australia, would have been possible to do any of that automation with Shetty? Have you looked at it yet? I haven't looked at it since they said it was going to be a new thing, but probably would be something you could do. Sonoff HomeKit. I haven't seen Sonoff HomeKit, Tim. We're going to get distracted here, aren't we? Sonoff HomeKit. I did see that they were having some pretty bad troubles with the IT servers, I guess. And I saw Tyson, is Tyson here? I saw Tyson had posted in the, you know, Sonoff has a IT Sonoff user Facebook page. I don't know if they run it or if somebody else does. But anyways, Tyson went in there and said, "Oh, that's a great time to switch to Tasmota, you know." If the server's down, switch to Tasmota. So this is somebody else's firmware. It's a new firmware, ESP HomeKit library. Cool. So if all you want to do is just put something on any sort of 8266 device and make it available on HomeKit, you can use this. That's cool. That's cool. I'll share the link. All right. Hey, from Argentina, how's it going? Did I mention that you flashed the Broadlink RM Mini with Tasmota? Well, I guess, did I do that? No, I shouldn't have said I flashed it. I did not flash it. I used it as is. Just with, you know, my, I used it with Home Assistant. I did a video about the Broadlink, those two Broadlink devices. So sorry, I guess I misspoke. Yeah, I did not flash it. I just used it with their stock firmware on it. I'm pretty sure it's on the list though of things that you can flash. Let's look and see. Tasmota devices. I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, nope. It's not there. Huh. Okay. It's not on that list. Sent you the whole Holiday Lights package on Discord. Oh, thanks, Glenn. Thanks. Is it all right if I open this? I guess so. I don't know why it wouldn't be. I'll put it, let's see where we're going to put it. Here. Yeah, right there. Let's check it out. Okay. So this is your input select. Great. And initial turn off. I should probably set it to turn off. I didn't know that was an option. Okay, then we select the holiday lights. What's this? Oh, this is a script. What does that script do? Input select holiday state. I don't know what that does. And then this is the part you sent me that uses the date. So this is what I need to do right here, right? So I need to set it to sunset. I like this. And then these dates, I'm totally going to do this. So then these dates you've got, so January 1st, red, white, and blue. That's great. Oh, and then I saw the last one that you did was December 31st, red, white, and blue. That's awesome. And what else do you have in here? You got Christmas ones, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Cinco de Mayo. Oh, you got nothing in between Cinco de Mayo and Halloween? Oh, man. So these are just on those specific dates, right? Those are just those specific dates. Man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, let's do it. You guys with me on this one? Can I'll have to just change a little bit. All I have to do is change this, right? I don't think do I need this script? Glenn, do I need the script? Turn off is the name of a script. Scroll down for the script. Okay, gotcha. So what you did the same thing. Okay, well, I can just leave mine as it is as far as turn off. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'm going to just copy this. Oh, Curmudgeon posted that too. It's a good time to switch to Tasmoda. That's awesome. Oh, there's the turn off script. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, you got it. You sent me a bunch of things. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. All right. The LEDs from Bruh. Yeah, this is the sketch from Bruh. Well, that's what this is based on. I shouldn't say this is the sketch from Bruh, but that's what this is based on. So we're going to do this because I like this, and we're going to give it a go. All right, so alias, we're going to call this holiday dates. Okay, holiday dates. True time. I'm going to do the sunset as the platform in the sunset. What do you think? Sound okay? So we're going to comment that out. We're going to use this instead. Sunset. And then the action input select option. Mine is called, what is mine called? All LEDs, I think. All LEDs, yep. All LEDs. All right, and now the datas. Okay, so then you have here red, white, and blue. And so January 1st, let's see, what am I? What can I put on red on those days? I don't have one that's called red, white, and blue, I don't think. So let's look at my, oh, I guess we could go to my configuration, but we'll just do it here. Okay, we'll look at the list. All right, what do we want to do on that, on the 31st? USA or Independence? Let's mess with the test lights here. We're going to pick, I think, Independence. Is that what we want? You want that on the 4th, on New Year's?
Yeah.
Or this one?
The first one.
The first one? Okay. Dawson votes Independence. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Can I copy that? I can't. Okay, I'm going to have to type it. All right, let's see if this will work. Is it AN? Independence or Independence? Dense. DE. Where'd it go? Oh. Where'd it go? There it is. All right, Independence. And then Valentine's Day. Which one? Let's see if we want that one or do we want a different one here, Dawson? Let's pick.
We have Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, we have a Valentine's Day. So but we have Valentine, which is this one, or we have Lovey Day.
Isn't Lovey Day the day after Christmas?
No. We'll pick Valentine. We'll do Valentine for that. So ours is just called Valentine. I hope this is going to work. What do you guys think? It looks like it's going to work. So the red is brighter. Oh, have you, Mark, I need to, you messed with the sketch. I need to see it. Any news from Bruh? Still nothing from him. No, Lucas, I don't know. Still don't know anything from Ben. Nothing since he tweeted like over the summer that he was alive at least. St. Patty's. So I don't have a Mardi Gras one. I thought I did do a Mardi Gras one. I guess I didn't because it's not here, right? So for Mardi Gras, what are we going to do for Mardi Gras? Oh, I know what we'll do for Mardi Gras. We've got one here that is, it says Halloween, this one. It's actually, oh, not that one. Pumpkin? Yeah, this pumpkin one is orange and purple, sort of. So we'll do that. I know it's not quite right, but it'll be okay. Pumpkin. All right, and then Patty's, because I spelled it wrong, right? Somebody told me I did that. It's not St. Patty's. I put Patty with a P-A-T-T-Y, like that. Oh, well, it's what I got now. St. Patty. Easter. I think we have one. We have one that's Easter. I like Easter. That's a really fun one. It's just really random. So Easter's good. Star Wars Day. What are we going to put on for Star Wars Day, Dawson?
Oh, we should have like a...
It's got to be one we already have. We can't come up with anything new.
Maybe it's...
Glitter? Or...
some sort of thunder, maybe? Or lightning?
Thunder or lightning?
Could you do lightning with different...
Twinkle? I think we should do twinkle.
Yeah, twinkle.
Or this one. Yeah. Ripple.
I'm just saying which one looks more like...
I know, which one looks like Star Wars?
Star Wars. Oh,
Fire,
Ripple.
glitter.
I'm just
We're going to do glitter.
Yeah, let's do glitter.
We're just going to do glitter for Star Wars Day. This is great because then I can go in and change this and do it for everybody's birthdays, right? Ooh, I'm going to show what Mark's got here. You guys doing okay in the chat? You guys taking care of each other in there while I'm totally distracted? Okay, Cinco de Mayo. What are we going to put for Cinco de Mayo?
Do we have any, like, when I think of Cinco de Mayo, I think of, like, hot peppers.
Hot peppers?
So do we have anything like red and orange?
We have red and pink. We have Lovey Day.
That's close, I guess.
We'll start with that. We'll have to change this. I need to update my effects. I haven't updated my effects in a long time. Problem is, I don't, I have to get up on the roof and, I don't have to get up on the roof, but I have to get up on the ladder. And then Halloween, Halloween is good. Thanksgiving is good. Christmas, we don't have Christmas. We have, I think Holly Jolly is the one we like best for Christmas.
Yeah.
Holly Jolly. And then we'll go back. Red, white, and blue again was going to be Independence. Okay. So now without those scripts, is that going to work, Glenn, or am I going to break something here? Let's see. Save that. Let's see. See if that's going to give it to us. Does someone know if it's any good way to transmit RTSP cameras to Chromecast? Ooh, that's a great idea. I don't know. I do need the OTA so bad, Mark. You going to help me get that working, brother? I need to do that. I want to get it so that I know how to do it. So I only have to get up on the ladder one more time and change that one. The other ones are reachable, but I still don't want to do it like 4 times, put 4 different sketches, and I'd rather just get it OTA done. All right, reload automations. Let's do it. That's awesome. Thanks, Glenn. Okay. That was that. Sweet. Is flashing Sonoff over the OTA working now? It's working. It always depends on what your firmware version is that you have. Depends on the device every time. So I just did it again, so I know it's working. I just did it on some of these Sonoff T1s, so T3s. So I know it can work, but I just don't know, with your particular device, if it'll work right out of the gate or not. So, all right. So there we go. That was fun. That was good. I hope that works. We'll have to see. Probably want to get rid of the first automation in that package. Oh, all I grabbed, Glenn, was just this part here for now. I'd go back through there and see if there's other things that, the first automation. Oh, this one. Yeah. So I didn't use this one. I just used this holiday lights one. So hopefully that'll work. I don't have the script to turn it off. Do I need the script to turn it off? I don't think so. You're not calling it here anywhere, are you? I don't think so. Nope. This is great. This is brilliant. See, this is the kind of thing I would never be able to sort this out by myself. Oh, so you've got this. So it goes Halloween from October 1st to the 31st. Oh my gosh, dude, this is gold. Are you guys seeing this? Wow. Okay. We're going to have to make a gist out of this. Can I do that, Glenn? Can I make a gist out of this and post it? Because I think there's going to be some people that are going to want this. I mean, they're going to watch this live stream later and go, whoa, I want to do that. And those templates are sweet. So Let's do that real quick. Or do you have it already done? I doubt you do, probably, right? Big Halloween people, yeah. Man, a lot of our amigos are. Okay, so we're gonna do. We'll call this holiday dates.yaml, and then I'm just gonna take everything you've got here right up to this. I think this would probably be good for most. Do you think I should put it all in? Do you guys want it all? I could do that too. There's that part. Since you're in the US, you should add the 4th of July. Oh yeah, I should. I totally missed that. All right, let's see. Cinco de Mayo. Oh, Lovey Day is the 5th? Wait a minute. The 5th of May? Oh, is that like your anniversary or something? Oh, you know what? Mine's on the 20th. There you go. Sweet. Shh. I don't think she's watching downstairs. She's not going to know. That'll be a surprise. All right, so then what I want to do is I'm going to grab these couple of lines here. And, right, I'm just going to take this, copy it, paste it. And then I'm going to say if it is July the 4th, then I want it to be Independence. Sweet. Dude, that is so easy. That is so easy. That was Mardi Gras in May? I thought Mardi Gras was in... Yeah, double stream day. I thought Mardi Gras was in... No, Cinco de Mayo. Okay. Oh, duh. Yeah, that's right. That was Cinco de Mayo. Of course, the 5th of May. Jeez. So Charlie can tell us. Charlie can verify this for me. Charlie, tell us. Do we celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico? Not really, right? Not really. Oh, the wife is listening. What we celebrate in Mexico is el 16 de septiembre, right? And that's actually the day before my birthday, so we should definitely do something with that. Let's see. I want to go back to... I want to turn off my lights in my office here. Holiday lights, and just turn off these ones. Okay. Cool. What else? This one's fun. So we could do another date. So we did that date. Let's do, I want to do my birthday because I am important to myself. So my birthday is 17th of September. And the one that I want for that day is going to be Hail. Hail to the victors. Something like this would work. GitHub streamer. Okay, we're going to save that. Go back here. Oops, that's not it. That's my microphone. I'm going to go back here. Configuration, general, check. Yeah, Rob, we're doing a double stream today. And I know that we've been doing so many at 10 in the morning that, you know, the guys that can't, that aren't, that's not a good time for them, have been missing out. But 10 in the morning has been so popular, I don't want to leave those guys out either. So I got to do 2. And that's all good. Okay, cool. You guys are still working. Hail Hydra. That's right. I guess there's that too. Okay, sweet. So today, earlier in the stream, I think some of you guys that are here now were here for the morning stream, but many were not. And so there is something else that I need to do that I can do now that will be in the same vein, I guess we could say, as the topic for the morning stream, which was Lovelace. So if you look at if we go back to my Lovelace, we've got several different cards up here, or different views. Oh, look at this. It's Christmas, so these are all different colors now. That's fun. So I've got the main, this is the upstairs, and this is the main floor, but we also have a basement. And my basement's not on here yet. Oh, link to the gist. Gosh, you guys are so good to me. So good to me. Create a public gist. Okay. I think that's it, right? I can just grab this. It should look better than that. There it is. There she blows. Okay. Thank you. Hey, James. Just wish YouTube would let me know that you're doing them. Have you tried the bell? If you click the bell, James, it doesn't do that? That's a bummer. I do too. What's the best way to notify everybody? I've tried using the community page on YouTube. There's Twitter, which something should go out on Twitter anytime I start a live stream, but I don't know if that really happens or not. So yeah, what's the best way to let you guys know? If there's a better way to let you guys know, I will. Okay. So what I want to do, that I need to just get done is my basement. So right here, we're going to stick it in right here. So we're going to copy all of this because this is the part for the first floor, and we're going to put the basement above it. All right. So the title is going to be basement. And I don't know, what should we make for the icon? Let's pick an icon. I kind of like, there's some icons that have houses in them. So we'll go to MDI icons. It's like a house. There's houses and then they have like a symbol in them, in the middle of them. Like this. House circle, house map, and then just plain house. I think let's do this one. Home dash map dash marker. Why not? Okay, we'll do home dash map dash marker. Okay, we're going to be panel. We want it to be vertical stack. We want to put the coordinates in there, even though those have been a little flaky. They have been a little flaky. And then the local image, I do think I have it in there already in my www folder. It's right there. So HHC -1. HHC -1. All right. We're going to just save that. We'll go to Lovelace and we'll just make sure that our floor plan is going to show up. And then we'll start putting stuff on top of it. I don't have that much stuff down there. Oh, it didn't work. Picture elements. Oh, elements required. Oh, I have to actually have elements on it before it'll work? Oh, okay. Fine. Okay. All right, let's put some elements on it then. Oh yeah, I didn't left out elements, didn't I? Even the word elements. Okay, so it should be right here, elements. And then type, state icon, and oops, like that. And then probably the easy one is going to be, so the entity, we're going to do, entity, it will be switch dot, what is it called? Theater room lights? Do you guys have all the names of all your switches memorized? I obviously don't. Switch.theater, that's it. Switch.theater. Okay, now we have at least one element. Maybe now it'll let us look at it, see if it's working. Overview. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's not it either. Lovelace. There it is. And nothing's there. I wonder why. Any ideas? Any ideas? Update theme a little? Yeah, I did. This is the Christmas theme. Maybe we should turn it off for this. Let's turn it back to default for this. I wonder what's going wrong with this thing. I wonder if it's... oh, I bet I know why. I know exactly why. I haven't, since I put that file in the www folder, I haven't restarted Home Assistant. Do you think that needs to happen for it to like take an assessment of what's in that folder? Yeah, that's nothing in here about that. I bet that's what it is, huh? What do you think? I didn't refresh. Maybe I do need to. I'll try and refresh again. I wonder if I don't need to restart it since that file. I just put that file in that www folder earlier today. So that's probably why. If I had to guess, what do you think? YouTube bell works for me. Only problem, I'm either asleep or at work. Twitter, you do get Twitter and YouTube notification. That works. Okay, good. Message each and every one of us on Discord. I will start doing that, Glenn. Absolutely. One at a time. Individually. Hey, I'd really love for you to show up to the stream today. Pop up on Windows 10 and on your iPad when I start a live stream. Really, Dave? Wow, that's awesome. We got to figure out how you do that and get everybody doing that. Do I have just one RF bridge to cover my house? I do just have one RF bridge that covers my whole house. I have more than one RF bridge. In fact, I think I have 3. One of them I fried. One of them is still in the package, and then one of them I use. Whoa, check it out. Okay, I got to show this, James. Okay. Hey, guys, look this is what James has been working on. This is his. Can I show this? Apparently, hopefully I can. Anyways, James has been working on doing some custom icons for the HA switch plate. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Man, that thing looks nice. I like it. I like it. So you guys, I probably haven't shown you this yet, but I've got the makings for 10, actually 12 because I ordered a couple. I couldn't wait. So I have the makings for 12 of those HA switch plates. Pretty sweet. Yeah. You think you need to restart it first time in the WW folder? Oh yeah. Not after that. Okay. I wonder what's wrong then. Why is my thing not showing up? Is it because, what else have I done wrong here? What do you guys see? Home map maker, that's true. Panel, true. Card, vertical, custom, picture elements. I don't see anything different, right? I mean, that looks like exactly what I just did on the lower one. Do you guys see a difference? Do you see a problem? Looks the same as that one. I could take out, you know, I honestly don't use this. Maybe what I can do is just, does it have to be a vertical stack with the planned coordinates? I'm going to try taking this out because I haven't been using the planned coordinates. I find that they get messed up depending on the size of your window. So if your window changes sizes or something, they get messed up. And the planned coordinates don't work. Like, look, so look, yeah, look, my planned coordinates are minus numbers. And yeah, this is more like 50-50 and it's showing 2236. Oh, that's a bummer. What's going on, guys? How do we need to fix this? I could try restarting Home Assistant. I'd just rather not if I could help it. Well, we're just going to put some random stuff in here so it's got a place where maybe I need a style. Maybe I need to have it actually placed somewhere. So I'm going to try doing this. See if that does anything. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes! So the trick was, did you guys catch that? Did you see what I did? So what I had to do is actually place, I had to actually place the state label or the state icon. Since I didn't have the state icon actually physically placed, well, it could have been that it was the vertical stack also, right? Did I take that out at the same time? The vertical stack with the planned coordinates? Meh, whatever. Anyone help you with the hold command automation, Home Assistant, all the lights off? So what's your trigger? What's your trigger, James. Did you see, we talked about the hold command. There's a new hold option in Lovelace, and you can do a call service. So you can pick any light you want. So let's see. So you would have to do, yeah, you could do lights. If you just do light turn off and don't specify which lights, then it should turn them all off. That should be your action, right? So let's see, where did we do that? We did that earlier today, James. Let's look at it real quick. Okay, hold action. So this is what I did. Yep, this is what I did just for kicks. So I took, this is in Lovelace. So it's not even an automation. It's just in Lovelace. Oh, okay, you can make a group. The group is all lights. So what do? You just do light, turn off, and then group as the service. All right, why don't you guys whip something up real quick and send it to me, and I can send it to James or whatever. This is what I was doing this morning, though, and I was really excited about this. So now in Lovelace, you know, we've had tap action, right? You click on something and it does whatever. But now we also have hold. So you tap and hold, and it can do something else. So in this case, what I've got in my office lights, my office test lights, these fancy little RGB lights in here, is if I tap them, it'll call a service, and the service is just input select option, and then the option is hail, so it does my maize and blue lights. And then if I tap and hold it, then it will toggle those lights. So if they're off, they'll turn them on, and if it's on, they'll turn them off. So let's go there real quick, and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so here it is. Can you see it? Nope, you can't. It's behind my big fat head. Still can't see it. Okay, now it's super tiny. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, so you see my little football player down here barely? Okay, so if I just tap him, he changes. That's a state image, and then my lights come on. And if I tap and hold, as soon as that purple circle shows up, that means you've activated the hold, and then when you let go, it toggles them, turns them off. So if I just tap it, hold, let go, it'll turn them on. Now they're just on solid. They're not on with the option. If I just tap them, oops, now I've got them messed up. Oh, it's not gonna go to that because that was the last one it was on. Anyways, so that's one way. And so you'll just, but what you need, I think what you're looking for, James, is probably just what you need for the action, right? In your automation. Make a group of lights. I'll share the switch plate thing real quick. Click on your unused entities. It should be there. Oh, the group, you mean? The group of lights. Okay. Yeah, I've never really messed with groups, not in a long time anyways. So like this, group all lights, like that. And then if I just go off, is that really going to turn everything off in the house? I better not do that. Oh, top right 3 dots in where? In the overview? Sorry, I'm not following you. Yeah, AliExpress is a good place. Banggood has those parts too. But AliExpress, Banggood. We'll get you those real quick. HA switch plate. I know Luma has, he's set up a Tindy store where you can buy some of the stuff from him. But I don't think his goal is to make them for everybody. I think his goal is just to share something cool and let everybody make it for themselves. There's a PCB that you'll have to order from a PCB maker. There's tons of those. They do it real cheap. Lovelace in the top right. Okay. It's probably because I shrunk the window. This one? Oh, unused entities. Oh, interesting. Ah, míralo. Mark, I had no idea that was there. So now I can just grab something from here. Can I do some? Oh, unused entities. And now from here, I can turn things on and off. Oh my gosh. So anything that you don't see on that front page, you can still get to very easily. You're amazing. You're amazing. Look at that. Okay, guys, did everybody catch that? So if you go up here, here, I'll refresh. Let's see. Let's just go back to the regular page. If you go up here and say there's something on here that you want, but or there's something you want, a device or whatever that you want that's not on here, you go up here and unused entities, and it will show you everything that you don't have listed on that page so that you can control stuff that you don't have listed on that page. That's genius. I didn't know that was there. Thank you, Mark. Good job. Good job. All right. So where were we? We started on my Lovelace basement floor plan, right? What do you guys like most about Lovelace? Do you like the floor plan stuff? I really like the floor plan stuff. That's what really gets me excited about it. Okay, so here's my theater toggle, and I want to move this down here. So looks like, who knows, where did I put the coordinates for that? Let's find it. Theater room. These are several different places where the theater room is. There it is. Okay, so down here, it looks like it needs to come down more in the room, right? So we're going to make this 56, and then we're just going to see where it goes. And this is unfortunately the way that I've been doing it. I did the planned coordinates thing, and they worked a little bit, but they didn't totally work. Okay, so now it's down a little bit more. So I need to go down a little more, and probably, I think I want it right about there. So I'm going to go down a little more and then a little bit to the left. So we're going to go down, we're going to say 60. Let's try 60, and then I want it a little bit more to the left, so I'm going to make this percentage less, something like 28. But the nice thing is it's not that bad to just change that and save it and refresh it, right? You just kind of hit and miss. There. Is that good enough, guys? What do you say? That's good enough. All right, that's good enough. Now, if I tap it, it'll toggle. But I should probably have a hold action on that, don't you think? Doesn't it tell you your mouse position? It does if you've got that vertical stack piece in there. I could try putting that vertical stack piece back in there. This custom plan coordinates. Should I try it and see? See if it was because I think I changed two things at once. So let's try it. What the heck? This is all about experimentation. This is all learning. And then we'll just advance this one step. I think that'll do it. I think that's right. We can look down here and see. Vertical stack. Oh, yeah, vertical stack, cards, and then type, custom plan coordinates, and then there we go. Okay, yeah, that should work. All right, we'll look at it again here. Refresh it. It's very possible that that will break it. Nope, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so but see, the problem is, see how it's got like negative numbers? And you saw what I just put, right, for planned coordinates. So I put top 60%, left 28%. But when you go here and click on it, it says left 0 and top 37. Why is that? And oh, now it's got a different number. So I don't know what's up with the planned coordinates. I don't know how it decides where 0 is and why 0 might change. You know, if I change the size of this now 0 has changed, right? So I don't know. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, so that's the problem I've had with the planned coordinates. It was a good idea and it works okay. But maybe if it's a plan, it doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work. But anyways, I like it like, I don't like it like that, but I just as soon do it this way. Okay, so we have a few more things that we need to do, right? Let me read that chat for a second. Rob's in Orlando. Rob's not. He's in Tampa. What does it say if the window is maximized? Yeah, that's probably what it is. The window's maximized, I can't see. It says 14 and 50. It says left 14, top 50. So that's not it. And see, and I would think up here should be 0, 0, right? This says minus 14 and minus 10. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll have to ask it's probably, maybe it says it in the plan coordinates page. So let's look and see. Home Assistant, Lovelace, plan coordinates. Picture elements card. Positioning elements. Plan coordinates. Let's see if we can find. Painstaking manual entry. Oh, no, this guy was having trouble. Plan coordinates. All right, let's just read it on the GitHub. This feature only works with Chrome and supports event.path on mouse move. Make sure your browser's zoom is at 100%. I bet that's it. Otherwise, the coordinates will fail to be accurate. I bet that's it. I bet mine is zoomed more than 100% because I'm blind. That's it. So, did you guys catch that? So, it's freaking out. So I'm sure my zoom. Oh, my zoom is at 100%. Son of a gun. That ain't it. No. What else? What else might it be? Panel true. Vertical stack. Let's play like normal. Horizontal stack will push the picture elements to one side. No. Huh. Oh, well. I don't know. I might have to keep doing it my way, I suppose. I'm surprised that I would have thought that it was that 100% zoom. I thought that was the trick. Anyways, a UI for ants. Try minimizing the developer menu. Okay. Minimizing the developer menu. Where is that, Rob? Help me out, brother. Developer menu. Oh, this thing. Oh, okay, yeah. Aha! Look who's so smart. Now it's at 2943. And I don't know if that goes to the bottom or the top, 2843, and which is about where we were, right? No, we were like 60. So top 60, left 28. So we were close. We're close. I wonder why it's 60. That's way down here, man. That's 60, 28. So that's where you can't even see where my mouse is pointing, but it was way down here when it was saying. But that's closer. That's closer. Maybe it's this part up here too. Is there, I need to like minimize that stuff up there too somehow. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, because that definitely messed it up. But now if I can get this to shrink up, I think that would be the difference. The difference is I've got two of these, you know, because it says Aidensville up there. So if I could get rid of that Aidensville, then it would probably be accurate again. So, oh no, now it is. Look at that. Now it's right. So I don't know what I just did, but now it's right. That's fairly close. But yeah, so I scrolled it up a little bit. I scrolled it up so that the top doesn't have this part. And now it's about right. 30 and 69, not really. 28 and 67, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, take out panel true. Yeah, I think you have to have panel though. I thought that's what it said. To use with panel true, you can use vertical stack, which will display like normal, or horizontal stack, which will display. I don't know. Maybe if let's try taking out the panel true. That probably would do it. You know what? I think you're right. If you take out the panel true, that's a good point. So if we take out this, if you guys hear snorkeling in the background, that's the little kids. I think it's because it's getting close to bedtime, and so they're ready to come in for bedtime already. No, it's not bedtime. It's not bedtime. Yeah, it's early bedtime, and that's a good thing. Okay. Now we'll go here. I think that might do it. I think we, who was that suggested that? Somebody, who suggested that? Hilariously bad, yeah. You guys have to be quiet or go. Okay, you have to be quieter. Okay. We'll refresh it now. Nope. That didn't do it. Now it's way off. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll just have to do it. I'll just have to do it the way I've been doing it, which is just kind of guessing. That part needs to get fixed. I'm sure it will eventually. I'm sure they'll come up with a better way to do that so you don't have to just keep guessing. But yeah. So that was the theater. What other elements? I need to put a few other entities in. We'll go for a few more minutes here. Oh, you know what? Are you guys pretty comfy with Lovelace at this point? Have you guys learned anything? Does anybody have any specific questions they want to ask about Lovelace? Because if not, I want to step into another topic for a minute. What do you guys think? I'll tell you what, I'll start on my next topic while you guys decide if there's anything specific you want to ask about Lovelace. And then we'll probably, well, we still got 20 minutes. I'll try and do an hour and a half. What I wanted to tell you about was the bug. Nobody asked about the bug this morning. And I've been deep in research because I've started and stopped my plan for the bug, for the electric bug, a couple of times. And I think the last time I had probably mentioned much about it, I talked about buying this whole big kit from EV West, which was going to be like $7,000 or $7,500 plus shipping. So it might've been $8,000. I don't know. So if I can avoid doing that, I want to. And I don't know how. Thank you to the mystery and the magic of YouTube and their algorithm for how they match you up with stuff. But I found a guy, Damien. Oh, what's his last name? Oh, man. Maguire. Damien Maguire. M-A-G. There he is. Damien Maguire. So this fella, if you haven't ever seen his videos, I suggest if you're interested in how electric cars work, or certainly anything to do with do-it-yourself building of such a beast, this guy is a fun guy to watch. And he's fun to me because he's so normal. He's just a normal guy. He's in Ireland. He knows a ton of stuff, and I started watching. He's got a series of videos about building an EV for €1,000. This one right here. I'm not going to play them right now, but the €1,000 EV build. And I've watched, I don't know how many of them. I've watched maybe 5 or 6 of them. And yeah, it's exactly 75,000 without batteries. Link for Damien. You got it. Gosh, thanks, guys. I'm such a bum when it comes to remembering things. It's scary that... Okay, there you go. Link for Damien. All right. Anyway, so he's got this project where he did, and he did it just in the last year or so, I think. I don't think it's been that old. Last updated September 14th. So thank you, Mark. Anyways, so you can see which ones I've watched and which ones I have yet to watch. But so he even builds his own motor controller, and it's really cool because I love the taking away the mystery of it. Right? It shouldn't be just this black box that we just kind of go, oh, it's an electric car and there's a motor controller and what kind of voodoo goes on in there, who knows, right? I want to know. So I love that he's doing this. And another way he's saving a lot of money is he took I don't know what video it is. I haven't watched it yet. Not the motor installation. It's going to have to be cabin heat test drive. He might have put it in a different video playlist, but he takes these forklift motors, which that's common. People take forklift motors and they use them for electric cars. But most forklift motors are something like 48 volts. And so if you hook up 48 volts to them, you're going to go like 20 miles an hour max. Right. So I think there's some stuff you have to do on the inside of it to make it sustain a lot higher RPMs, a lot more voltage. And he talks about doing that. I can't remember what he calls it, like bushing advancing or something advancing. So anyways, I'm going to do it that way. So I just wanted to, you guys have asked before, like, who do you watch? Who do you watch? This is a guy I watch. All right, let's check this one out. What do you got here? Oh, Jehu Garcia. Yeah, Jehu Garcia for sure. So no, yeah, so Jehu, I love watching Jehu stuff too, for a lot of the same reasons, honestly. I mean, besides just the knowledge, I like that Jehu's just a normal guy. He gets on his streams and stuff, and he just talks to you. And so I like that. You know, he's not a, anyways, I like it. So, and I like Damien's stuff. I like the way he does it, and I like that he's not afraid to get on and do his videos. So check him out. And that's a good part of the system that I'm going to be following. So I'm going to be looking for a forklift motor. He salvaged the parts for his motor controller from some other, like a variable frequency drive out of some big industrial motor, motor manager, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And then I probably showed this to you last time, but then this is the DIY lithium battery pack stuff. Super good book. Jehu recommended it. I actually found it before Jehu recommended it, but if you have hours and hours to kill, it doesn't get better than Jack Rickards for EV learning stuff. That's true. I've watched Jack too. He's a fun guy. Him and his buddy that stand there at the desk and talk. Jack Rickard. Yeah, he's fun. This guy, right? You guys want a link for him? But yeah, hours and hours, because he doesn't get to anything fast, does he? He just he's a funny guy. Yeah, he's kind of obviously a grandfather of electric car stuff. He's been doing it for a long time. So, how's your Model 3, Rob? You loving that thing? All right, James says, would this be a good computer to run HASS.io? Dell 9020 micro desktop i3, 8 gigabytes, 120 SSD. What do you guys think? It's probably better than a Pi. I just had to, I'll go through this with you. But so Rob did his video about keeping the size of your database small, right? And doing the, what's it called? Recorder, right? And keeping the database small. So my database was getting humongous. It was, what did I say? It was like 5 gigabytes or something almost. And it got to the point, I don't even remember. It's been so long since I put this SD card in this Pi and started goofing around with it. I don't even know how big it is. I have no idea. I'm hoping it's at least 16 gigabytes. It may only be 8. It's got to be 16, right? Just with all the other stuff for Home Assistant running on there. But anyways, whatever. Then we have, so what I had to do, I got to the point where my database was so big that I couldn't even restart Home Assistant. It wouldn't even restart. I certainly couldn't do a backup or anything like that. So, and I was stuck. Like, what could I do? So what I had to do was I took the database and I copied it someplace else just in case I wanted it ever. And then I just deleted it. And then I restarted Home Assistant. It took an extra few minutes to start up, I think, because it had to recreate that database. But then once it started back up, now the database is nice and small. I don't know if you can even see the size, but it's like 50 megabytes right now. Right? Can you see it? If I get my fat head out of the way. So anyways, it worked after that, and it's been brilliant. So Rob, thank you for the tip on Recorder. I didn't know about that. And the other tip is if you're, I couldn't even purge. That was the thing I was going to say. I couldn't even purge because my database was so big. There wasn't enough room. But when you try and purge the database, it creates a new copy. I don't know if it creates a full copy or not, but it creates the new database, you know, with some of the stuff that you told it not to purge. I didn't even have enough room to do that. So I had to just delete the whole database off of the Pi SD card and then restart Home Assistant, and it created a new one. So be wise, watch Rob's video on how to manage your database size using Recorder, and don't get into the situation I got into because it was bad. All right. Purge database at 3 a.m. every night. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got a few more minutes. What else? What other questions you guys got? Anybody else want to talk about anything else? We can just go freestyle here for the last 10 minutes. What else has been on my mind? What else has been on my mind? we talked a lot about the Blink cameras this morning. That was cool. What are my recorder settings? My recorder settings. Let's see. Let's find them. Because I don't remember. I hit, because I'd messed with them. When I was trying to get it to work, I had to change them up a little bit. Okay, so what I have done, yeah, see, and this, I think I want to put this back in. So what I've done is, the first thing I did was I told it, here are some domains you can completely exclude. Okay, I don't want it to keep data on when an automation was turned on or off. Or in this case, I actually put input Boolean, input select, media player. Input Boolean I might have actually, well, maybe I don't need input Boolean. That's fine. That's fine. Group, updater, media player, like I don't want any of these to show up. One of the things that I think filled up my database initially, made it so huge, was that I was using, I had Octoprint. I have Octoprint, which is for my 3D printer. And I had Octoprint, and it was grabbing tons of sensor data. It was grabbing tons of sensor data. So it would, you know, it gets all these temperatures, and just the fluctuation of the temperature in that room, right? The little nozzle would change temperatures, and the bed would change temperatures all day long, every day. And it was recording all of that all day, every day for, you know, a year and a half. And so a couple things I did was I went in and took out some of this stuff, because honestly, I don't need it there. I don't need the temperature stuff in Home Assistant. I did do the print. I left printing status in so that I could know when a print is done. So that's going to keep it down some. And then what I could have done is back to recorder. I could have specifically excluded those things. I could have, you know, right here under entities, I also excluded the sun entity, but I could have included, you know, sensor.octoprint, you know, underscore bed temperature, whatever it was called, right? And I could have excluded that sensor specifically there. So what do you guys think about these? How often should I purge, and how many days should I keep? I kind of think this is a good place to start. Keep 30 days worth of data and purge every 10 days. Is that, what do you think? What text editor is this? This is Visual Studio Code. It's just Microsoft's VS Code. Oh, and that's another, I'll bring that up too. Did you guys see that I had posted my, I thought, oh, I'm going to be so slick, and I'm going to, part of Hacktoberfest, and I'm going to upload, finally get my YAML files on GitHub. Did you see what I did? Yeah, I posted it worked perfectly. I used gitignore to get my secrets out of there, and everything looked pretty good, except one thing. I had an old configuration file in there from when I had switched from Haspien to Has.io. So that tells you how old that file was. And I didn't even notice it was in that folder. And so I shared it, and sure enough, that sucker went up on GitHub. So within a day, I took it down and had to just delete that whole repository. I did post my my couple of current YAMLs in a different repository and sent a link out, but it was right now I don't have it linked to this. What I really want is to be able to change it here, and when I save it, I can just commit the changes, you know, so everybody can have the latest changes. But obviously, I just need to make sure that I'm doing that right, because I didn't do it right last time. If you are, then the database is really just for maintaining states. Oh, I started using Grafana, but I haven't done much else with it. It's worth setting up an automation to purge nightly due to the fact that Home Assistant restarts the purge interval every time you restart. Oh, okay. Send me what you got for your automation, Paul, and I'll just use that, if that's okay. All right. Well, fellas, let's see. What else we got? Fun hanging out. Fun hanging out. Thanks for being here. If anybody knows how to do the GitHub commits from VS Code, let me know. I'll probably just get Frank. Frank will help me figure out the best way to do it. Oh, let's think about anything else. I don't know. Good times. Got busy season coming up, so we'll see how we get on videos. hopefully we'll get enough done. To convert the bug to electric, what do you do about a heater? Blankets, brother. Blankets. Yeah, because all of the heat in a normal bug was coming from the essentially from the exhaust, right? I mean, you had the exhaust, and then you had another metal container around that for air that was getting hot, and then you were just pushing that into the cabin, and obviously we're not going to have any of that. So what I found in my Leaf, so the story of my Leaf, I bought it used, and it already had 30,000+ miles on it, and it started dwindling in battery. You know, I drive kind of a long ways every day to work. It's 52 miles round trip, and so I have to charge it every day, and it got to the point where if I was running the heater in the car, it wasn't going to make it home. And so for a long time, what I was doing was I had an electric blanket. Somebody said heated seat covers, a pair for $30 on AliExpress. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Maybe I'll do that for the bug. But yeah, in the Leaf, it's got heated seats and a heated steering wheel. And what I did was I just got a electric blanket that plugs into your cigarette lighter, you know, and I laid that on my lap, and it was super comfy. I still would get some fogging on the windows though, so that was a problem. And then I just recently went ahead and paid the money to get an upgraded battery for the Leaf. So that'll keep running for a while. But yeah, I'll probably, I'm not going to take trips in the bug. So I think if we get in the bug in the winter to drive it around, we'll just be bundled up probably. But I might be able to, you know, rig up something with heated seats. I like that idea. Heated seats would be really nice. Fluid wiper. It's not a pump with a pressure switch. So, you know, if you watch Damien actually goes through how he is going to keep the heat. He's going to keep the heat and the stuff like power steering and everything working in his conversion. And he's done a few of them, so he knows. He's got some sort of a 12 volt. You know, what he does for power steering, which obviously I don't need in the bug, but for power steering, he uses, he's got this little 12 volt pump. I think he said he got it out of a like a Chevy Volt, or the UK equivalent of a Chevy Volt. It's a 12 volt pump that, you know, you connect up to your power steering mechanism in the car, and it pumps the fluid and does what it needs to do, I guess. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see, but yeah. I'm more worried about the bug just having cool air blow through it. So, but anyways, mine will be bare bones. There won't be much air conditioning. Is this, what is this, Soggy? Is this how I can, oh, spare tire for washer fluid pressure? Yeah. This is how you do it? Oh, okay. Thank you, man. I'll read through this. Gosh, the problem right now is I did have it linked, but now the repository that I had it linked to is deleted, and I need to link it to a new repository. So anyways, oh, it was Great Michigan with the salty roads, rust out the heat exchanger in the bug, and it becomes a death trap. Oh my gosh. Cause what are you getting? Like exhaust blowing right into, like exhaust from the car blowing right into the cab. Yeah, that seriously is a death trap. That seriously will kill you. Yikes. So anyways, good stuff. Got that code for purging the DB. Yeah, let's, did you send it? Let me look. Oh, there it is. Thank you. It's in the, I'll post this link. It's in this, Discord live stream chat. Thank you, Paul. There you go. So everybody can jump in there if you want that, for the purge. I'm actually going to grab it myself right now. Excellent. I'm going to post it in here. That won't quite work without a little tweaking, so I'm just going to comment it out for now, and I'll come back to it. All right. Well, fellas, what do you say we wrap it up? I'm glad we got back on tonight. I'm glad we had another stream. I'm glad for everybody's participation, and I hope we learned some stuff, and I hope I didn't make it too hard on Mark and
Alian.
On Mark and Alian. when they go back to do our timestamps. Again, big thanks to Mark and Alian for doing that. That's a big help. Probably going to try and do some more recruiting of help. I think there's a lot of things we could do that I just don't have enough time to do. And we certainly have enough talent and enough people willing and wanting to do helpful stuff. So might be doing some more recruiting of people that want to help. So let me know if you're interested in helping us out with whatever talent you have or whatever you're willing to do. So, all right, should we get the kids back in and do another one?
Okay, sure. Calling all kids.
Kids, come on up. We're going to sign off again. Heading out.
All kids.
Travis has been doing some good videos. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Travis, Rob. I want to see Tony. Hopefully Tony's doing better, feeling better. He can do some more stuff. So many smart guys, man. If you've done something cool, share it. Share it with us. Don't worry about production quality or any of that nonsense. Just share it with us and we'll make the most out of it. I really wanted to see Shh, okay, don't yell. I really wanted to see what Tyson's haunted house looked like. Tyson Brooks was gonna do his haunted house. So Tony just put out a video like an hour ago. Oh, sweet. I must not have checked my alerts. All right, is somebody else coming or who else is coming?
Wyatt.
Okay.
Wyatt.
Found out that if he edited the video, it deleted the live chat. Oh, crud. Okay. Well, we'll make sure not to edit these live videos. We'll just leave them as is. That's a bummer.
Yep, there's only 3.
We found out, too, that it will translate this. Like, it'll eventually make a transcript of all this stuff, too. Like what I say, which is crazy. All right. Gas-powered Sonoff next week. Demoing a gas-powered Sonoff. Shut it. Okay, you guys know what to say, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, adios.
Okay. Bye. All right, fellas. Thanks a bunch. What's Tony's channel? You guys can take whatever chat you have left. You want to continue, you just go to that GitHub live chat link that I just put up there, and you guys can keep your conversations going or whatever, okay? Have a great night. Happy Sunday, everybody, and we'll see you soon.